learn what's going on, and I've been needing help with my heel flips, so for now I'll just show you all the tricks that I can do prior to the heel flip.
Okay, great. So thanks a lot for sending in your video. I really appreciate you showing me these prior tricks, and they look really good. That ollie was really good. You actually leveled that out really well in the air. I was really surprised to see that. So yeah, that was great. Your pop shove it looks good. Nice and popped. You landed it nice and solid. Frontside 180 looks good. You got the full rotation. It would be nice to see you doing these tricks with a little bit of speed, but I understand it's, you know, you also got to film it too, so you got to keep it still. So yeah, your first attempt on the kickflip, fine, and then this one's a lot better. Booyah. Good, so yeah, you flipped the board nice and fast, you were right over it, caught it with your back foot, landed it, that was great. Cool, so now we're going to get into the heel flips here. So a big difference on the heel flip is sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to keep it underneath you, as I can see you're having problems with. So you flick with your board and then your front foot goes forward, and actually both of your feet go forward in front of the board. And that is a little bit of a hard thing with the heel flips. Now I noticed on your back foot you have it like all the way on the tail, like right smack dab in the middle. So one thing when I was learning heel flips that really helped me was to put my foot back on the tail. Like take your back foot that's on the tail and put it back. So move your heel more off the board and put the ball of your toe kind of in that back little side pocket. And just that little change alone helped me to keep the heel flip under me a lot more. And then when you're popping the heel flip, you're kind of like leaning back into the back seat, not the back seat of your left or like your back foot, but in the back seat more like leaning more towards the edge of your board that's behind you. Because when you pop a certain direction, you want the board to go the other way. So you want the board to shove more in front of you so that then you can keep your feet more over the board and keep it more underneath you. So you can see right there, I jumped straight up and I was able to get the board to pop straight underneath me. But the natural inclination of your body is to go forward. So when you pop the board and you flick your heel off of that side, your heel is flicking off the front side of the board. And then the natural way your body wants to go is also like to jump off of that side of the board. So you have to counteract that by leaning back more. Like put your shoulders like back more in the back seat. As you can see, I have it right there, and then I pop up. You see my toes in that back pocket, and then I flick as straight off the front as I can, jump straight up, let the board spin right underneath you, and then put your feet down. So as you can see here, you're just jumping a little more forward, and with your weight more on the front side of your toes, it's sending your board back behind you. So you have to do like the complete opposite of that. Lean more in the back seat, send your board more forward, and then you'll be able to keep it underneath you better. Cool, so a couple things that you can do to practice is you can flip the board and then land with one foot at a time. So what I would do is flip the board, step off with your back foot, and then land only with your front foot. And then you can switch and then flip the board, land with your front foot, and step on only with your back foot. So then when you get both of those down, then you should be able to just land it. You're going to have to commit super hard. For any of you guys learning the basics of skateboarding, you gotta check out Skateboarding Made Simple. It will help you. It has all of these tricks in order, and it takes you through each one step by step. So get the video, click on the red annotation, and it'll take you right to the page. It's definitely different than the tricks on YouTube, so check it out. It will help you a lot. Thanks a lot for your guys' help and support.